What is up, guys? It's Will Tries back at it again with another new video. And this time around, we are going to talk about different ways in which someone can buy a car. I'll also be making a video in the near future about how to finance a car, the requirements, what you need, and all those other stuffs. I'll be making a video very soon about that. And yeah, let's talk about 4 different ways in which you can buy yourself a car. The first obvious way someone can buy a car is obviously buying it cash. Buying it cash like once off. You pay the full amount upfront and then yeah, basically you have a car and it's a done deal. And now the second way in which someone can buy a car is through financing. You can buy the car on finance using a bank, or you can use the dealership's financing system. So now with financing, there are certain things you need to know about financing when it comes to financing, which are: is there a deposit required? What is the minimum deposit required? What is the installments per month? How many months are you going to pay for the car? And the most common number of months is either 60 months or 72 months. 60 months is like 5 years, 72 months is 6 years. And then there is also something which is called interest rate. So when you are given a car on finance, you have something which is interest rate, but it's calculated on the installments that you are already giving, so you are not the one calculating it. So they'll just give you the minimum deposit which you have to pay, the minimum amount which you need to be paying per month, and then yeah, from there is just the paperwork and stuff. So that is financing a car. Like financing a car comes like with different options. You can either sometimes deposit a lump sum of money and then pay installments, or sometimes you can deposit and then be paying on installments and then have a balloon payment which you need to pay at the end of the term. Sometimes you can like have no deposit at the beginning and then pay on installments and then pay a balloon payment on installments. If you want to know more about balloon payments, wait for my how to finance a car video. I will explain it clearly on that video. Another option in which you can buy a car is leasing it. When you are leasing a car, you are not technically buying it. It's like you are renting it in a way, but you are renting it for a longer period of time. Now when it comes to leasing a car, you are basically using the car as your own car, and you are like paying a certain amount per month every month for a certain amount of time which you have agreed on. It can be either maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or so, depending on what you want. This is mostly good for people that are not really sure of which car they want and they are just trying to live with the cars they are seeing as potentials that they want to buy. When you are leasing a car, it's a bit cheaper per month, and you're also not really worrying about insurance and sometimes maintenance, depending on the agreements which you made. Some of them you don't really need to worry about maintenance, especially the mechanical ones, unless the cosmetics ones. Those ones you might need to deal with them on your own. With leasing a car, so you are paying a certain amount per month every month for a certain amount of time, and at the end of that term or time, you are actually going to give the car back, because you are not owning the car, you were just leasing the car, or in other terms I can say you were just renting the car. So that is leasing a car. Another way of which someone can buy a car is buying a car through contract. I don't know if this is the right word. Yeah, I've only seen it with taxi drivers. I don't know if it also happens in other industries, but I've seen it with taxi drivers. It's very common with taxi drivers. So if you have seen it on other vehicle related industries, please let me know. But I've only personally seen it with taxi drivers. Buying a car on contract, the agreement is made between the owner of the car and the potential buyer of the car, which is probably most of the times the taxi driver himself. Let me say, for example, the car is worth 50,000. Now the owner of the car can tell the taxi driver that, okay, if you want this car to become yours, I want you to give me how much. And then that taxi driver will be working towards that amount each and every day. Maybe they can be like giving a 400 each day, maybe a 300 each day, until they reach that agreed amount, and then from there the car is basically theirs. This is mostly common when the taxi driver was already working for the owner of the car as a taxi driver. What happens is like they make an agreement and they say, I need this how much amount, if you are able to give me this how much amount. Sometimes maybe they are given like certain months or years, sometimes not. Give me this how much amount, and then the car will basically be yours. So that's buying a car on contract. If you want more details about buying a car on contract, I can make a separate video on that, and just let me know. Those are the ways in which someone can buy a car. If you like this type of videos, if you like knowing more things about cars, then consider subscribing to the channel, because we'll be talking about cars. This is a channel where we talk about cars, everything about cars, we talk about it. And yeah, comment down in the comment sections below about future potential videos you want me to be making. See you guys in the next video. Peace.